So 40 pounds less now than she was in 2019. This is 2023, that's 2019. So stopping binging only are surmounted into a 40-pound weight loss, which is like immaterial as in proportion to her total weight. This isn't going to math. I'm just telling you right now. Hello, beautiful people. It's Mama Goob. So I see our girl has been maintaining her consistency, which is awesome. And she's uploaded today. So I thought we'd take a look at it. I'd let you know what I think. I've already watched it. I could tell you it's not a real meaty update, but we do hear Jade's voice a lot, which is good for her, I guess. I mean, I still would love to see the shenanigans of her roommates, but it's fine. Two things. So first of all, the last video, she was showing us pictures of her childhood and how she was heavy. Well, and I said I was heavy too. I was looking through pictures because I'm doing a project for my kids. So I was looking for their pictures, but I stumbled across one of mine, and this is hysterical. So this is me when I was 1. Okay. My first birthday. So the thing that I thought was hysterical is my legs still look like that today, pudgy and rolly and bleh. So I thought that was funny. The second thing I wanted to bring to your attention. Now I reference this sometimes. This book. It's called the Sedona Method, right? And funny thing is I've had this for years. I bought this at Borders, and it was $17 way back then. This was well before the time of I really picked up on the online books or the electronic books. So I often refer to this because I think our girl could use this a lot. So there's a basic, she needs to release. I often say release. Well, this gets into the basic releasing method, right? So their steps are, what is your feeling now? So this is where you're supposed to think about what it is. Like if you're hungry or you're sad, what are you feeling now? Could you welcome or allow this feeling? Sure. Could you let it go? Sure. Would you let it go? Sure. When? And the answer to when is always now. So what this book goes into is learning how to, it's like when you're feeling sad, you're like, okay, for this second, I am just going to let the sad feeling in. So you let the sad feeling in. And most of the times you have a hard time actually feeling the sad when you decide that, you want to feel it. So that's part of it. But another thing, it's funny because I marked this page, common pitfalls to avoid. It says, I suffer, therefore I am. So it's like we identify with our problems, believing that we are the ones having them. It's almost as though we feel we justify our existence by having obstacles to overcome, problems to fix, and how much suffering we can bear. So anyways, this is a great book. It just reminded me I need to reread it because it's been a few years. It's been a really long time. But anyways, without further ado, let's get this party started. I'm sure you guys hate that. It's okay. Let me know in the comments. Okay. So in this video, she's going to talk about her final binge diagnosis. You're not going to, spoiler alert, you're not going to be surprised. Going back on medication, my love. Why did you ever go off medication? And I might be suffering with PTSD. All right, so let's see what our girl's got to say. I am speeding this up a little bit. I'm sure you guys have caught this video a bunch of times by this time.
Hello, welcome to a new vlog. So I am mid-makeup. I have my second session today of therapy. I woke up really emotional because of that, because I already know like therapy is emotional, especially when I go to therapy. I mean, I've never been in anyone else's therapy appointment, but I'm sure it's emotional for them as well. But just sharing my experience. Hi, every time I talk about therapy or it's my therapy day, like Birdie is always back here like a little parrot. Hi.
She knows.
I just know that like my therapy appointments get very emotional and I cry a lot. I still do my makeup because I don't know, when you go to doctor's appointments or any sort of appointment, I just feel like you need to look.
Except for when you do a YouTube video to hundreds of thousands of people. Well, no, 20, 60, 30, it depends. I think she had 4,000 views at this moment. I'm not sure.
put together. Like you need to, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. I'm also wearing my
So you're looking to impress the doctor, but not us. Got it.
little, hey, babe, my little earrings. That is a side braid. Oh my God, can you guys see those? Like, because I'm wearing a side braid today. See what I did there? So I'm going to finish doing makeup. I'm about to do a mascara, which is going to change my whole look because mascara, I swear, if there's one item of makeup that I would keep forever, it would be mascara or probably foundation,
Okay.
but probably mascara or both.
Agree. Oh, I like this. I do. I like this font better.
Hello, hello. So it has been a few hours since you
She looks really good. She doesn't look like she's been hardcore crying.
guys last saw me. I did have some really cute lipstick on. This lipstick literally has like a cat. But I just finished my second therapy and I really want to make it a priority, unless I forget or I'm busy or something, to just like talk about it real quick right after it happens. It is online, like through telehealth. It's because that's the only way that he actually does it. So it's not because I like chose that. It's just because that's
I wonder if she's using like the app Talkspace. Um, that would make sense. I use that app. So you have the choice to either go through insurance or you can just pay out of pocket. I don't know. I understand telehealth. I like telehealth, especially because I'm so busy. It's hard to like leave the house. Plus, I share a car with my son, so a lot of times I don't even have a car. But there's still a lot to be said for once in a while to be met in person with somebody, just because there's a lot of things you miss on telehealth. That's just me.
just totally fine. I personally love this therapist. So this appointment actually, we talked a lot about, do I have binge eating? What's really my food problems? And what can we do to help with that? So I don't. I do not binge. Therapist said so. I say so. I have had issues, and I was very vocalized with this about this, very honest about this. In 2019, I had binging problems. I don't eat that way anymore.
What changed then? What did you do? How did that change?
I don't have that same mind frame around food anymore. But I think this topic is just
Okay, so for fun, let's say that her weight, as in the last video, was 520, right? In 2019, let's say for just simplicity purposes, that she was 570, right? So 30 pounds. No, 7, 6, 5, 40 pounds. So 40 pounds less now than she was in 2019. This is 2023, that's 2019. So stopping binging only are surmounted into a 40-pound weight loss, which is like immaterial as in proportion to her total weight. This isn't going to math. I'm just telling you right now.
safer off of my channel because I know a lot of people have different thoughts about it, and
Whatever.
it's just safer if I don't talk about it. But I'm not a binge eater. I do not have binge eating disorder, and obviously it's taken some time to realize that because with someone my size, I mean, I overeat. Obviously, I mean, you don't become this size by just like kind of overeating. It's not how it works. Anyways, so we talked about like why am I this size? What is my issues with food? How do I have a better relationship with food? And I turn to food for comfort. It's that simple. If I'm feeling any sort of negative emotion, I want to eat because while I am eating, I do not feel those negative emotions at all.
Okay, I'm going to let her finish because I have my thoughts about this.
So I love this therapist because something I've never had before was someone explaining to me like the most popular emotions, popular, that's for the lack of a better term, the most used emotions
Common.
that humans feel on a day-to-day basis. And where do we feel them in our body? Like, where's our physical symptoms of them? What is our emotional symptoms of them, et cetera, et cetera. So they want me to journal, which I love doing, journal down, jot down times where right before a moment where I want to turn to food for comfort, exactly what am I feeling? What are the emotions? Where do I feel them in my body? How do I feel them mentally? What is the scenario? Why am I also feeling these ways? And I think it's going to help me a lot. This was
So I have no idea, her therapist, she and her therapist need to work together. But personally, my thoughts on this, especially with her background, she's the type of person that loves to diagnose, so loves to pinpoint the problem, loves people to tell her she has problems, likes to plan on how she's going to fix it, but never follows through. So I can tell you, I was a comfort eater as well. I don't have the trauma background, but I definitely eat to repress my, anxiety mostly. Well, actually, when I'm really depressed, I can't eat. But, happiness, especially when we're celebrating, we eat too much. The difference is at the end of the day, it is a decision. It's a hard decision. It's not a fun decision, but at a certain point, especially if you've had weight loss surgery because it's easier to make this decision because you're actually not hungry, just to make the decision not to eat. All the journaling in the world is not going to fix this for her. She needs to accept that she's done, figured out her triggers enough. And then the other thing is, how does she get these triggers so much? Like, so she's just got wifey living in the house, or Feline or Jade or Alex or whatever she's called today. Like, is it her text messages with her family? What exactly is causing this stress or these triggers? Like, for instance, you know, my kids like whining and fighting, that'll put me into a one headspace, like my husband coming home and being grumpy, or if he's happy, then I want to celebrate with him. I'm wondering what the external factors are that are triggering her to have this response, because that's odd. She's basically in her house all day and she interacts with her girlfriend, and what else is there? So it's a little weird for me.
Was a very educational therapy session, and I absolutely loved it. Like, I was dreading therapy at first, and I was even super honest with him. I was like, I was dreading therapy
Why?
and everything about it. But now that I've been to only 2 sessions, I think I'm looking forward to the third,
She's mastered it.
because before this session, you guys did not see this, but I had massive anxiety. It wasn't about therapy as a whole, partially, but it was just about everything. Everything felt scary. I have been suffering so bad,
Ditto.
and I need to go back on medicine. That is why I
No shit, Sherlock. Seriously, guys, when I heard this the first time that she needs to go back on medicine, I was pissed. I'm like, what do you mean you're not on medicine? What is wrong with you? So, look, and I watched another video which was really interesting, talking about how, like, anxiety medicine really doesn't work, like something about SSRI inhibitors. I'm going to butcher it. I didn't really understand it, but what I did get from it is that in general, these anti anxiety medicines help to numb you. That's why certain people think that they feel like dead inside or whatever. But the point is to get it to numb you to the level where you're not having those irrational racing thoughts, right? Not to say that you don't love life. I'm still very animated and everything, and I'm on a lot of Zoloft, right? Because I had a fear of leaving the house for a while back there in the pandemic, or actually not leaving the house, just being around other people. So I can't believe she got off of her medicine. Like, when was it that she was talking about her psychiatrist? I did a video on this. It was around the point where I did the whole, like, yeah, I'll link the video in here. I went through and looked at the timeline of her psychiatrist, trying to put it together of her, you know, um, her experience with therapy. And I don't think I really ever got a definitive answer. But I could have sworn she said in that video that she had a appointment with her psych. So, I mean, maybe at some point you don't have to go every month per se. Maybe check in every 6 months. But why did she let her medicine lapse? And did she cold turkey off of anxiety medicines? Oh my goodness, guys, I have so many questions at this point.
Okay, so I had my appointment with my psychiatrist, and it
Psychiatrist.
went really freaking good. He's actually about to give birth in 2 weeks. I got emotional. I did. I got emotional.
That this is why she gets mad at us, because we start questioning her. But when she throws these incomplete statements out there, we have no choice but to question her.
Scheduled a psychiatrist appointment because the medicine I was taking, it just wasn't working anymore. So I was told to stop taking it, so I did stop taking it, and now my anxiety is it's not good, obviously. So I am going to be put back on medicine. I am going to feel so relieved when that happens. But my appointment's not for another like 2 weeks.
Well, it's not a magic, right? And not only that, it takes a while to build up, and then it takes a while to get your sweet spot for dosage. You don't want to take too much, and you don't want to take too little. That takes time. It's not an overnight sensation. I mean, maybe the placebo effect can get her, and she thinks, "Wow, I'm better. I took my Zoloft for the first time this morning in 4 years." I have no idea. We'll see.
The soonest I could be seen, which is fine. So until then, I'm really going to take advantage of these next
And she's lucky she only got an appointment in 2 weeks. Let me tell you, some people are waiting months to see their psych.
few therapy sessions just to understand my emotions more and why do I feel the need to turn to food to comfort those emotions. And I don't know, I feel really good. And we want to talk more about like PTSD because of the things that I've been through in the past, like my
Sure.
childhood.
Yep.
I have
Okay.
been told by almost every single therapist I've had that I show a lot of signs of PTSD.
So that she was diagnosed. Great. Okay. Good. Medal on your back. What? After all these years, come on, Amber.
And that's a topic that never is easy. I don't even like talking about it now. It gives me like a lot of like
Then don't
unwanted feelings.
let
But
it go.
that is that appointment. It went really well. Of course, it's hard. It's not a walk in the park, but it's going to be worth it in the end. So Feline is currently cooking dinner. So if you hear sizzling manizzling, that's what's happening. We're doing like an Easter moment, okay?
Why? And then why does she do this to herself? She does this on purpose, doesn't she? Why this camera angle? She doesn't have a selfie stick to get herself at a better angle. It's YouTube. It's all how you look, guys.
Okay? Where we both got each other some stuff. It's like an adult Easter basket without the basket.
You know, the first time this year, I did not do Easter baskets for my kids. I'm like, I'm tired, guys. I'm not doing it. I bought some random candy and called it a day.
I just want
Of course, my mom still got me an Easter basket and them an Easter basket. That's how we roll in this family.
out for my appointment and look at the cookies, babe.
Calligraphy. Oh, I love calligraphy. See, that is something I would love to get back into, but I just don't have the hand strength for it anymore. I love these actual ink, like the fountain pens. That's the way to do calligraphy, but it gets all over the place. So you have to be careful.
Oh my gosh, you got me some cute socks. Wait a minute. I'm gonna look at all this and then I'll show you guys what she got me and what I got her. Okay, so I opened everything. I have to show you because it's just so sweet of her. She got me this calligraphy pen set, which this is what was in it. It's a book that you can obviously write in, and then it comes with the pens and the ink. Like this is so cool. And then these socks, we have avocado, we have peach, we have water.
And those are for her. Those are never going to fit, and they're going to cut off circulation if she tries to wear them. So they just are, because I struggle with these type of socks too, and I'm not 500 pounds.
Melon, we have banana,
But they're
we
cute.
have lemon and strawberry. So cute. And then look at these bookmarkers. These are bookmarkers. Like if that ain't cute, I don't know what is. I've been really wanting one of these thingies
Fidget spinner.
because I suffer with expiration, you guys know, and I really want to keep my fingers busy.
Yeah, I have a stress ball I keep at my desk. I still pick my face though.
And she got me one. Like it's so sweet. Oh my god, I feel so emotional. God. Then she got me these stress balls. Like oh my god, I had to open one instantly. Look at
Oh, I want that. Oh, I love those. I had one of those, but my son broke it.
Like look how cute. It's like cute, funny, and silly. Like you can't be stressed squeezing on one of those. I can tell you that. And then she got me this phone charger where it's like portable. I think that is so cool. So I'm excited to get
Why do you need that? Why do you need a portable charger? That doesn't make any sense.
that to try. Obviously a Lego moment because I'm obsessed with Legos. And
That's
it's funny because I
creepy.
almost got her this.
That's
It's very
creepy
close, so we
looking.
both would have got one. And I've been hounding her. I really want a fish. I don't know why. So obviously I can't get a fish. So she got me this like
Why can't you get a fish? Wait a second. Are they not allowed to have fish in their apartment? They have freaking a dog and 2 cats. They have 3 pets. Why can't she get fish? She can't take care of fish. She's home all day.
fake fish tank. When I hook it up and stuff, I will definitely show you guys. I'm so excited. I have 3 cute little fish. Look at that. Last but not least, these gorgeous flowers. They're absolutely stunning. Thank you so much, baby. Thanks, baby. I love you. Now I'm gonna set up your stuff. So these are the things I got her. I got her a bonsai tree grow kit. I got her a Lego. She does like Legos. I got her into them. She loves the Strange Planet, like Instagram. So I got her the book. She needed a new perfume. So I got her Guess Seductive. She loves hats. So I got her one of those with a little ghosty. She loves face masks, skincare, etc., etc. So I got her a ton of those. And she does love socks. So I got her some of them. I really tried to think of her and what she loves. So I got her some coconut milk scrub and some brown sugar
Damn.
scrub. And last but not least, she loves like the balloon dog, which so do I. It's super cute. So I found that on Amazon.
Yeah. So wifey style reminds me of my son's style. Everything black and neutral.
So yeah, I hope she likes everything. Actually, I already know because I'm editing. She loved everything. All right, come out here.
Let's make
I hope you guys can see her face. You like? It's a strange. I did.
I've never heard of that
Of
before.
course, I love you.
Wow. This is the most we've ever seen of her. Wow.
What do you think of that? So obsessed. Baby. So I don't know how that smells, so we gotta try it out.
We get hands and a torso.
Ooh, this is aesthetic. You've been needing some new cologne. Tell me if it smells good. Ooh, I'm ready.
No, it smells like shit.
It just came. Oh, I can't say
Ew, really?
that. Okay. That smells bomb. Ooh, you did good with this one. Yes, seductive. She has to go back to work, so we're kind of in a rush. You love everything though, baby? Baby, I'm obsessed.
Is that on Easter? Oh, that sucks. She must do customer service.
I did. Were we on the same page with socks? We were on the same page with socks.
Wow, unfortunately, it really shows her missing teeth here. Ugh. I hope she can get that fixed someday.
Really? So many times. There's so many different colors. You have no idea how hard it was for me to choose a color. No, this is perfect. But I don't have any gray. What you like? You know we were just talking about this, baby. Yes, we were. You know, bonsai grow bonsai tree. Yep. I'm going to put this together as soon as I'm done. I'm obsessed. The color scheme, first of all, just I know the color scheme like all goes together besides the book, but yes. And I didn't even do the color scheme on purpose. It just like happened. You're just an aesthetic type of gal. I am. Look at this guy. Because I know you like the balloon dog. He's going to my death. I figured. Hello. So it is the end of the night. Me and Feline just like hung out, spent some time
charge
together.
that AirPod.
I do want to end this video. I know it was a lackluster. Today just consisted of massive therapy and just like really focusing in on.
She's ending the video, but
I really need to do that. So
she's got a lot of time left.
Day, but I do want to do PO box. What I mean by that's how I spent my day is because I journaled like quite a few of my emotions today, and like why I was feeling them, and just answering all the questions that my therapist told me to do. So, anyways, let's do PO box. So it's PO box time.
Oh, bubble letters
we have
back.
this package. So we have a little bag. Oh, for some reason I thought it was a bag in here. What is this?
Ooh, it looks like
jewelry. A note. So let me read that. So this is actually from someone's business called the LM Collection. I don't know if they want me to share the reason why they have this.
You know, I hope she's getting more money to do this because there are, you know, obviously you can be sponsored in YouTube. So if the company is giving this just the product for her for free and not paying her for her time, you know, I'm wondering if she should be saying includes paid sponsorship. I wonder if she's missing that disclosure because this is actually like she's getting that end of the deal, but this is a sponsorship. Like, you know, it's kind of a backdoor sponsorship.
Collection because it is personal, but I will say it's an amazing cause. And thank you so much, Kiana, for opening up to me. Oh my God. This is stunning. This dainty gold heart. This is like right up my alley. Oh my God, this is beautiful. The LM Collection. Please, you guys, check out this website. Thank you so much, Kiana. Here we have another package. Ooh, it looks like we have a book. House of Leaves by Mark. I don't want to pronounce this wrong. Mark the Danielis.
What I didn't notice this on the first time. This looks used. Does this look used to you guys?
Let me do this right. Danielis. No.
So it means it has kakapoo on it.
Actually read this. Yes, I have.
Used.
So whoever sent this to me, which I didn't get a note or anything, I'm going to pass this on to someone else.
Yeah, it's got
someone who
on it.
loves reading and who will enjoy it as much as I did. But thank you to the person who sent this to me. So if you guys want to send me anything.
Boo, my gift wasn't either shown or received. Well, it was received. I got the alert. But maybe they hadn't had time to go to the P.O. box. Maybe they know it's me. Although it was something that I would watch.
Here is my P.O. box. I appreciate everything. You guys are honestly amazing. Okay, next is voice memos where I am being interviewed by you. Okay, so let's see who are the lucky interviewers today. Hey, Amber. So we're going to ask.
I wonder how she picks these because apparently in her Instagram comments, she says she gets a lot of them.
Another question. It's Margaret again. Hi, Sarah. Amber. And we wanted to know, what is your favorite movie of all time? Okay, love you. Bye. Hi, you guys. My favorite movie of all time. I used to say Forrest Gump. That used to be a big one for me, but I'm gonna go with A Simple Favor.
Hello, Amber. Did you go to Comic-Con this year? Love you.
Really? She barely went to Walmart.
No, I did not. But thank you so much for the question.
The question everybody wants to know is, what happened to the binge monster?
Oh, yeah.
Yikes on bakes.
I am Amberlynn.
But don't answer it, baby girl.
I was just wondering if you have like a weird habit or quirk that you can only act out when you're by yourself, not even in front of Feline or your family or anybody, that you can only do when you're by yourself. Because I know I have my quirks. So yeah, I was just wondering that.
Our quirk girl, she doesn't have any quirks.
I love you. Thank you for the question. Oh my gosh, it's so hard because majority of like my weird little habits and my quirks Feline sees them and I present them in front of her. Gosh, let me think. I legit cannot think of anything. Because it's like you asked me like something I do by myself, like not in front of Feline, and I'm pretty like myself in front of her, so I don't even have an answer. Oh my god, I feel like that's such a bad answer. I'm sorry. But anyways, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I still feel bad that I can't think of a quirky thing that I do when I'm alone. You know, I feel like I want to ask Feline to answer one day, like some of the weird things that I do, or like the weird habits that I do, or like quirky things that I
Sure,
do that she has seen me do. Because
that'll
it's
be
like
helpful.
I've always been myself. Like, what is quirky? What is weird? Like,
Your entire personality.
you know, so I know that she has actively been honest where she's like, that's weird, that's a quirky thing. So I feel like I want to like I have her answer that in a future video, because I don't know, what does she think, you know? So anyways, I hope that you guys enjoy this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. That was extra.
Amberlynn extra? Never. Who would have thought? Well, anyways, that was the video. Again, another non-update update. I'm kind of glad to see that, Feline, Jade, Wifey, Alex is still there. Amberlynn cannot be alone. She just can't function like that. So it makes me happy that she's still there and they still seem to be having fun, buying each other, worthless crap. I definitely will say that the gifts aren't as hardcore as they've been in years past. Like even Guess perfume isn't like Versace. So, and that's fine. And I'm all for that actually. But anyways, I mean, there's not really much to say. I hope our girl continues and learns to drop the PTSD as much as she can, learns to, sort of push it out of her daily existence and move on with her life and stop using it as a personality. But, anyways, that's all I have for you today, guys. Thank you so much for subscribing and commenting. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.